Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is John from egochi.com. We're going to go ahead and do an SEO audit today for a dentist. So this is going to be SEO for dentist, or you can say dental SEO, providing technical SEO as well as off-page SEO factors for the website. We're going to see why the website is not able to rank organically, what's missing in it or what can be improved, what's right and what is wrong in terms of on-page and off-page SEO ranking factors. We're going to check on the backlinks. We're also going to check on the local listings, like map listings on the local, like when you search online there's a map on the top, and you know it's a local map SEO, so we're going to check on the listings and the ranking factors for that as well. Yeah, we're going to check on each and every factors and probably create a roadmap towards success, how things can change, what all we need to do to improve and get the website ranked. So let's get started. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to open up our tool, that is Screaming Frog. We're going to go ahead and enter the URL in the Screaming Frog, drald.com. So while that's crawling, let's go ahead and open up Moz Bar over here. Let me just go ahead and hide this. There we go. So the Moz Bar has opened up. Okay, so we have the page title over here, McAlester Dentist. So I will probably add the keyword along with the location, Oklahoma. Okay, 74. Okay, so I will probably add Oklahoma Dentist. You know, if you want to add the zip code, that's totally okay, but I will definitely add the complete thing over here. So yeah, so let's make the notes alongside add keyword along with location. So that will be one thing in the page title. Let's go in the page title, because it gives it more relevance. You know, if you make it separate, it does not give it that much you know, relevance in terms of rankings, you know, in the page title. So that will definitely tell Google that it's a dentist based out in Oklahoma, you know, near this place. So that will really help. So meta description, we got 232 characters. Dr. Old provides comfortable cosmetic dentistry to patients and families throughout McAlester, Oklahoma. The practice offers treatments in laser dentistry, sedation, dentistry, dental implants, and more. Visit Old. Perfect. So what I would recommend over here, it's good. It's 232, but the limit has been increased to 320. So what I would suggest is you can add more characters on here in the meta description. Take it to 320. As per, you know, if you are using Yoast or similar plugins, they will recommend something up to 320 characters. So you can definitely add keywords like complete state, like Oklahoma in full. Probably you're gonna add dentist, keywords like, you know, dentist in Oklahoma or dentist in McAlester. So, you know, things like that. You can add meta description or proper sentences. You know, sure, do not stuff it with just keywords, because that would be, you know, black hat, and you know, penalties can be amplified if you do that. But yes, make proper sentences where you can put in the full name of the state, the city, and the job description that you're doing, and you can benefit from the 320 characters limit that has been updated. So the second thing would be meta description can be up to 320 characters. Currently it's 232. Add more relevant keywords in the meta description, like you can add things like professional dentists in McAlester, Oklahoma. So let's see. Yep. Okay. So yeah, you can definitely go ahead and do it this way. Benefit and such similar sentences which your customers may search online. So that's the key thing in the meta description, so we need to find out what your customers may be searching online, and we need to put that keywords into the meta description and the page title, but it has to make sense. We cannot stuff it in there. We have to put it in beautiful sentences. So yeah, so that is something I would recommend. Meta description. Now, meta keyword, this is obsolete. If you're doing this, you filled it up with 494 characters, which is again irrelevant. It does not make sense, and this is actually a part of whoa. Okay, so this is keyword stuffing, clearly keyword stuffing. This could be a bad for the website. See, meta keyword, there we go. So this was actually obsolete back in 2009, so it's not a ranking factor. It does not help you get ranked. Meta keywords are no longer a part of any terms of rankings or anything such, like that. So there's a lot of if you just search online for meta keywords obsolete, you will definitely find more articles, so I would recommend removing it completely. Okay, so meta keywords are obsolete, thus remove all 494 characters from homepage. There we are. Okay, so let's check on the H1. Okay, so the H1 tags are not there. I will probably add something over there, like H2 is contact us. So definitely add proper H1 and H2 tags to the homepage. Okay, so you have an email address over here, which I do not recommend, but if that's your primary contact, but I would say, I think it should be a phone call. Customers in the dentist industry, as per my experience with a lot of doctors in the dentistry division, prefer calls at their office, and most of the customer, or probably a phone, maximum, if you want to receive email. So definitely remove this. Or if you want to give an email, you should be giving an email which is with your domain, like since your domain is drol.com, your email should be something like appointment@drol.com, or similar. It looks more professional, so giving people more hope and more trust in the brand itself. So yeah, remove Yahoo email from homepage and add professional email to the list. So yeah, professional email ID instead, like appointment@drold.com. Sorry, AULE. Okay, so all right, so that is there. Let's check on the other things. No meta robots, so probably all the pages are being indexed, the categories and the author pages, so we don't need that. So definitely add meta robots. So this is important because say for example, there are unnecessary pages on the website that you do not want Google to crawl. These would be pages like category pages or author pages. It could be archives, stuff like that, so you don't want them to be crawled, right? So yeah, so definitely. So let's go ahead and take a look, just to give you an example of what exactly I'm talking about. I'm just gonna check on a few things just to see if all the pages that are there are relevant. So this one is good. I think this one is also good. So another way to check is, you know, we can go to Screaming Frog, check on the pages that have been there. So like this one, or we can. There are a few pages that I think that should not be indexed. You know, like these. Sorry. It's a CSS file. But I think if we add the Meta robots to it, we can clearly make a rule, a thumb rule for Google that, you know, do not index these pages, do not waste your time by going and indexing these pages, because, you know, there's nothing that, you know, that the business would like to make it available online or something like that. It's still going to be there, but it's just not going to be ranked in any way, right? So that is something that can be done. Apart from that, I think everything else looks good. So we're gonna just add Meta robots, just make life easier, you know, for Google as well as for yourself in terms of getting indexed and crawled. Okay, what's next? There we go. Okay, so the canonicals are there. Load time is 10.23 as per Moz, but we're gonna do some more tests on the page speed as well. Let's go ahead and check on page speed test. Wait, I forgot that website. I had a website with, you know, an awesome one, which is webpagetest.org. So it runs a very good, you know, test actually, you know, in terms of any other tools that I've seen. It really gives us the entire reports of if anything is wrong, why is it wrong, and, you know, what's going on. Oops, let me just open that again. Also, but we're also going to go ahead and run the normal Google's page speed test as well, because that's a bit faster. There we go. So it runs 3 tests for this one, and it gives us the remote for the complete thing. Let's go ahead and also run the Google's speed test as well, because it runs it really quick. So we would have mobile and desktop both with us, so we would know exactly where we stand. Okay, so the speed on the mobile phone as per Google speed test is it's low. It's 56 out of 100. On the desktop it's medium, which is fair. It says it's a JavaScript and a CSS codes, you know, which needs to be a render blocking. Eliminate render blocking JavaScript, and okay, prioritize visible content, browser enable compression. So there is a tool, there is a plug. Okay, if I'm right, this is WordPress. Let me just quickly, just to be 100% sure. You can do a buildwith.com test to see if what the page is made of. I think it's not WordPress, but that's okay. Let me just check what the website is made of, or is it coded? Google Analytics is there. Frameworks. This is ASP.NET. Bootstrap CDN. Okay, so it's made with Pro Sites. Okay, so alright, Pro Sites hosting. Okay, I think that explains it. Yeah, Pro Sites is actually for, you know, I think it's for dentists as well. You know, they design website, but they do not so good in terms of SEO. I think that's probably the reason. But yeah, the hosting is good. Okay, so as well, it has the cache static content that needs to be fixed. That is one of the major things that I could see over here. Okay, so there is a plugin that is there, because I think you need to get this done with Pro Sites. With Pro Sites, if you can contact them and ask to install a WPFC, which is a WordPress fastest cache plugin, that can go ahead and get the job done. Okay, for getting the cache static content, as an A grade rating for this. Apart from that, I think yeah, I think we're all set on that. That should increase the speed a lot. You can use compression, image compression tools like Imagify. That is one of the good things out there. So yeah, you can definitely go in and use that. Let's move on to the next things in terms of that. Okay, so use WPFC plugin to cache the content, and Imagify to compress images. So that should make it a bit faster. I've seen a lot of improvement, when we install these plugins and do this compression, the website becomes a lot faster. So let's go ahead and check on the other things as well. Just give me 1 minute. So we check on the meta robots, we check on the speed. That's totally okay. Okay, schema markup is not found. So I will definitely add schema markup, because schema markup tells Google if it's a local business, if it's what the business is about, if it's an organization. So you can definitely go ahead and add that. All you have, it's just a simple code that needs to be added. Schema markup for dentist. Let's say if dentist is available. So you can definitely add this. There we go. Yes, it is available. So it's a local business, medical business. There we go. So I would probably medical, if it's an organization, you can add all these, different variations. There's like 5 of them. Local business dentist, if it's a local business, medical business dentist, or medical organization dentist. So any of the schema markup that you think fits right, you can just add it on there. Yeah, it's a simple code. You just need to copy that and paste it over there. That will just go ahead and sort out the schema markup, which is going to be really awesome. So add dentist schema markup. This is a must do, I would say. Schema markups are really important. Okay, let's check. Okay, so the structured data, the OG data, I think is not there. See, okay, let's check Facebook debugger. Let's manually check on the open graph data as well. If it's there, it shows it's not there, but who knows? Let's check it out manually real quick. Okay, so when you paste or if somebody paste your URL on Facebook or any social media platform, this is how it looks like over here. So you definitely need an image. So this is the thing, you need to specify an image. There are a total of 2 things actually. There's missing property, so add OG data, or add OG data and specify an image. So you need to put an image over there, like a dentist picture or something which makes it relevant and makes it professional for the business. It's appealing for social media. That is something which is recommended, to add an OG data to the page. Apart from that, okay, so the URL, okay, I think we are on the developer page. Okay, so that's totally okay. Okay, so let's close this. Microphone, that's totally okay. Okay, the site is HTTP, so I would recommend an HTTPS. It gives, but if you're not accepting payments, but that's okay. But It's recommended because Google recently made it clear that it would like a lot of websites to move on to SSL to give a secured feel to all its users, that the web is secured. So yeah, most of the people did move to a secured license, but it's not a ranking factor. It's just that it gives your customers a boost, a confidence that this website is secured to visit. So yeah, otherwise, if you see this, they click here and they see your connection to the site is not secure. This message does not look good. So add SSL. But it's totally okay. It's not a ranking factor, but yes, it is something if you want to do it on psychological grounds. So that is something which is recommended. So we checked on the home page. Now let's move on to the Screaming Frog. Let's see what Screaming Frog has for us. So it checked on all the 93 pages probably, or things that were there, but let's check on. Okay, so the page titles are there. Cool. Meta description is also there. Okay, I would optimize the meta description, because if you see in the meta description, all the pages have the same meta description. Yep, every page has the same meta description, which is actually not recommended. Every page is different, so add different meta description to every page. Every page has a same meta description. Just change it to make it more relevant. Okay. Alright, so that is something that I would recommend over there. Page title, let's look at the page titles as well. Okay, I think these are just topics, but that would do probably, but I would add more keywords in the title itself. But that's okay. Again, the meta keyword, these all need to go. Okay, so okay, looks like all the pages have meta keywords, the same ones. Meta keywords need to be removed from all pages. This is actually going to bring down your rankings. It's not going to help. Okay, so H1. Okay, so H1 tags are missing from 77 pages, which is actually not good. Out of 78 pages, it has 77 are missing, so definitely add H1 tags and H2 tags. So it's not just the home page, but add H1 and H2 tags to all pages. Alright, images, all text is missing out of all the images that are there. There are 60 images and all text is missing on all of them. So add alt text to all 60 images on the site. Okay. Canonicals are there. Let's check them out. That's a rel. Okay, canonical HTTP. Rel is not there, so it's not optimized correctly, but will do. Dutch HRE flag. That's okay. Ajax. I think we are done with Screaming Frog. We don't need this anymore. Let's close it. Let's check on the. Okay, so these are the keywords for the website. Oklahoma dentistry, so that is the keyword. So what we're going to do is we're just going to check on the ranking factors right now, and just going to run some tests on the rank tracker, just to let us know where is it ranking right now. So it's not ranking anywhere. So it picked up a lot of keywords, but that's totally okay. Let's go ahead and check out because if it, let's check out something else actually. Let's check my own website. Okay, no, I will probably do it later or something. So it's not ranking anywhere with any of the keywords. Let's close that. Okay, so that's totally okay. What's next? Let's check on the backlinks as well. Let's go to Ahrefs and check on the current backlinks on the website. Oops. Okay. Okay, so that's weird. There were no results found. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and check on the Site Explorer. Oh, there we go. So we have 80 backlinks. Let's check on the organic search. Organic traffic 159 a month. Top 3 positions, 16 keywords. Okay, so when people type in McAlester dentist, let's check this out. That's good. So we do have a good, certain rankings on Google, on all, but okay, this is something which is pretty good. Dentist McAlester, Oklahoma, which is a good ranking. But apart from the brand name, because most of the customers are not going to use the brand name to check for a dentist, like new customers, unless or until they know you. So let's modify these keywords a little bit more. Dentist McAlester, Oklahoma dentist. Perfect, it's there. Or let's try dental clinic. So it's not on the maps, and we are number 3. Okay, no issues, which is a good thing actually. McAlester, and it goes down to number 5. Okay, let's do McAlester Dental Clinic. And it goes to number 2, 3, 4. Okay. McAlester Children's Dental Clinic. And I cannot find it, so it's not there on the first page. So probably McAlester Dentist. So it is ranking for, I would say, 2 or 3 of the major keywords. McAlester Dentist. There we go, so which is perfect. So McAlester dentist, or dentist McAlester, which is good. Again, in terms of Ahrefs as well, dentist McAlester, McAlester dentist. So these are the keyword which is there. The volume is good, but definitely it can be improved in terms of more keywords. The backlinks, let's check on the backlinks as well. Good standing on keywords like McAlester dentist. However, rankings can improve. and more keywords. So there are a lot more keywords. You know, if you want to check on all the keywords, what you can do is you can just come over here, remove your brand old, and just check for all the other keywords that are there, like McAlester, children's dentist, which is the most searched keyword over there. So which has more than 100,000 search terms, and McAlester, this is another one. So these are probably you can look at these keywords. Dentist in McAlester, Oklahoma, my dentist. Okay, there we go. So the site is not there on McAlester Children's Dentist. So yeah, keywords, more keywords like okay, so we have a ranking on this one. I think we have a ranking on this one as well. So yeah, so more variations can be added in order to grow the rankings, and with the rankings we have better and more traffic, I would say. So what I see over here is in terms of backlinks, we have citations actually. We got Better Business Bureau, we got Yahoo and Yellow Pages, but let's look at the referring domains as well, just to be okay. This is not relevant. Just check on the high DR ones. Okay, Better Business Bureau, these are local citations. Dog Shop, which is okay. PCDN. What the hell is this? I think it's dead or something. Again, Super Dentist. Okay, this is good. Again, I would say these are all local citations that you're getting, but this is good. Okay, I think the backlinks are good, but you know, more of them would be much better on many keywords like these. Let's check on the broken pages on the website. Oops. Yep, there we go. So the broken links, let's check on there. So there is, okay, so there is a broken link over here on this page. So we got broken links, we got broken, let's check on broken backlinks, none. Organic keywords, top pages. Okay, perfect. So you can remove the broken things, which is floss.com somewhere. You can remove that. Okay, so this link does not work, I guess. Okay, there we go. Floss.com is no longer active, so which is there on your links page. So remove the broken link. Remove broken outgoing link from okay, so these are minor things that are there but do affect on the SEO as well. We're going to check on a few more things. contain gap with their pages. Okay. So best by links pages, best by links growth, top content. Okay, there's nothing which has good content. That's totally okay. Perfect. So this is everything else looks good in terms of backlinks. It's okay in terms of pages. It's good. I don't think there are any broken pages. There's just one link, that is outgoing link, which needs to be removed. No broken backlinks, which is again good. But let's check it again, just to be okay. There's no broken backlinks. So anything lost? That's totally okay. So there were no lost backlinks as well, which is again a good factor. But yeah, so we're good on that. Okay, so let's now head on to the local map. Now what I do is we're going to run a MOS test as well, which is a local check listings for the business. So the business name is All the Family Dentistry. So let's go ahead and check on here. There we go. So the address is on 250 North 6th Street. Yep, perfect. North 6th Street. Okay, there we go. So the current score is 60%. Let's check it. I'll just run it one more time just to be 100% sure, because sometimes it does not detect all of it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the MOS checklist, it's not on Foursquare, Infogroup, Best of Web, which is BOTW. Okay, Yellow Pages, incomplete, inconsistent. Okay, so you need to fix all these to incomplete and duplicates. Okay, there are duplicates as well. Let's check on Google Map duplicates. Dr. Michael Old. Okay, so we have different listings for the business under the same address but with a different name, which I think is actually not a good thing for the business, because if you have multiple listings, which is again which affects the rankings as well. So fix duplicate listings. Listings on Google Maps. MOS local listing score is 60. Should be at least above 70, I would say. Above 70. Above 70 is good. Fix listing inconsistencies. So we need to fix the listing inconsistencies and fix duplicate listings. Apart from that, let's also check on the other ranking factors, if the website is ranking. If you have SEMrush or Ahrefs, you can go ahead and check on the listings or your rankings directly from there. But if not, there is a free tool which is pretty good according to me, which is small SEO tools, keyword position checker. All you need to do is come over here, enter the URL over here, and put in up to 10 keywords that you think or you want to check on the rankings for. And say for example McAlester. Okay, let's go ahead and check on few. McAlester children's dentist, McAlester dental clinic, McAlester teeth whitening. I think these are the common terms. Let's check on the procedures. Family McAlester dentistry. We saw the reasons why, the website is doing well but not that well as we have compared. Okay, so composite filling, let's do that. McAlester composite filling, or let's see, porcelain dental implants. Okay, dental implants in McAlester. I think these are the keywords the website should rank for, or these are the common things according to me right now. So we got home care as well, cleanings, or dental exam. Yeah, that's a good one. McAlester dental exam. These are the common things that probably the customers will type into the search engine to search for a business. So yeah, so let's go ahead and check on these keywords where the website currently ranks. So it's going to just give us a quick check and a report. You can also go ahead and change the browsers based on your location, but since the business is in US, we're going to stick with google.com, but if you're located elsewhere, you can select it from here. Yeah, so that is that. Apart from that, so it's just going on, and it's going to check where the current rankings are based on those keywords. There we go, it just finished it. So for McAlester family dentistry, we got rank 1, which is a good thing. Dental implants in McAlester, rank 1 again. McAlester dental exam, rank 1. It's rank 7 on McAlester composite filling. McAlester teeth whitening is rank 2. McAlester dental clinic, rank 7. So it's going pretty decent, I would say, in terms of the local rankings, organic rankings. These are not map listings, but these are just organic rankings that we're looking at. But it's doing pretty decent. But I think if we fix on the on-page SEO factors that we noted down, it could improve it drastically. I think there's a lot of scope here that can be done. Let's see the social media platforms, if the social media platforms are present. On Facebook, I'm sure, but let's check it out. Okay, so what we're going to search for is with the name of the business itself, Old Family Dentistry. Okay, just let's wait for it to load, I guess. There we go. I think it should be on Facebook, but I don't see any social media links on the website, so I'm not sure. But on the other hand, one more most important thing I would see is the map. You can embed your Google Maps on your website, probably in the contact page, which is going to give you more link juice, I would say. Right here, this could be on the right and the map, or on the left and the map on the right hand side, right here. There we go, we found the business. It's on Facebook. So you do have social media accounts, but it's not on the website. So definitely add social media sites to the website, or icons to the website. So it's making it easier for the customers to find you on social media sites, or leave a message, leave a feedback. It's a good thing. So, and the next thing would be, okay, there we go. So we have the Facebook page. It's on yellow pages, white pages. I don't see anything else. Old Family Dentistry, which is good. Facebook, it has 105, which is awesome. Okay, So there's an option over there right now. If you log in into your Google My Business, you can find an option to add posts. So for example, let me show you one of our listings, or just put an emoji over there. So this is how my business comes up. If you see over here, we got clutch and Facebook, and then you got reviews over here, and then if you check for the Milwaukee division, you will see the posts over here. Do you see this Egochi, the brand name, and then we got posts which you can just skip if you want to view all. So you can add posts. It definitely drives more link juice on here, so more relevancy. So add posts to Google My Business. What you can do is you can, it's very easy actually. You just have to log in into Google My Business, or let me just show it to you if I can. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just log in into that. Oops, I think something else. There we go. Okay, so it's loading up the Google My Business for one of our listings. There we go. So on the left hand side, when you log in into Google My Business, on the left hand side you will see posts over here. So just click on posts, and you can go ahead and add your new posts over here, which will appear on your listings itself, which gives us information. You can post videos as well if you would like. How you do that is click on photos over here. This one is the latest update from Google. Now you can add videos. If you see over here, you got an option to add videos. We have not added anything, but if you want, we can do that. You can just click on here, and let's see if we have a video, or I think we do have some of my videos on here. I'm not exactly sure, but let's see. Milwaukee. Okay, there we go. So that's how you can upload a video, and once it's done, you can just it's going to be there on the on the search results, so which is a good thing for people to go ahead and notice. Good amount of reviews on here. Let's see, how are the postings happening? Is it regular? So it's loading up. There we go. What I want to see is how regular. Okay, February 16th, which is quite nice. When was the last one? February 2nd, Jan 31st. So it's not consistent, but I think it is very good in terms of at least it's every month, like twice or thrice a month. But I would at least make it twice a week, or at least once a week. So 4 posts in a month, or 8, whichever is feasible for you. So add posts and videos to Google My Business. So as you have added videos over here, as I see you have photos, you have videos over here on Facebook, you can do the same thing over here on your Google My Business listings. So it will definitely improve your listings a lot, and help you in rankings as well. Okay, so apart from that, this is your Yelp, which is so this is unclaimed, as I see over here. So which is definitely claimed it, so that you can optimize it, you can add pictures. This is one of the factors which we covered earlier, probably in the Moz local tool, when we saw that the percentage was 60, which can definitely rise up to 70 or above if we fix and claim all these listings all together, which is going to be good. So yeah, you can definitely go ahead and do that. Apart from that, let's see, I think everything else looks decent enough and good enough. But yeah, okay, one thing I didn't enter into the notes was, so you have a call to action over here, which is good. You're expecting more calls over here. You have an address as well, which is pretty good. You have the call to action features embedded over there if you want to visit, and everything can be done. What I will also suggest is, if you want to add the maps over here in the contact page and the address side by side. Say for example, when I click on contact us, let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, so you have a different page, but in the home page it's not there. But again, as I see over here, the map is not there. So what you can do is, let me just show you how you can do that as well. It's just a simple code that comes in. You can there we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, so once we have it here, you can click on share embedded map. You just copy this code over here, and that's it. If you want to look at it, add post, this is the code. You can adjust the sizes from this 600 to height, width and height, so you can customize the heights based on that. You just add this code. I'm going to leave this code in the description. If you want to pick it up from there, you can just go ahead and copy and paste it on the contact page. Also, see, on the home page, so let's go ahead and number 23, add Google embedded maps to contact us page. Forgive me for my spellings, that's not so perfect, but yeah, I'll try my best. So one thing which was weird is, now on the home page itself, I would move all this, like, this is not necessary, because if you have the phone number and the address on the top and you have a different contact us page, and when I scroll down I still see a lot of gap. If you look at it, there's a gap over here. There's a lot of gap between, on this side. I think, let's check on the page source. Is it micro data? Let me just check. Let's check on the, okay. Okay, there is a map link over here, but it's not an embedded link. Okay, no, it's not a micro format data. I thought it was, but it's not. That's totally okay. There's also another option to add a code, but I would move all this into the footer, because as per Google, if the address and the Google Maps are in the footer, it definitely holds more weightage rather than putting it right over here on the in the middle of the page or something. So if you want, you can definitely go ahead and do that. I don't see it why there's a contact form below. Maybe it could be beneficial, but yeah, I would move the address on the, if you want to keep it on the page, just move it to the footer. It gives it more value to it, as that's as per the local benefits and ranking benefits, I would say. So let's make that, add contact details to the footer. Perfect. Apart from that, let's see what else we can do. So we checked on the social media, we checked on, okay, oh, Okay, so I was uploading a video. I think it's almost done, so that's going to take its time. So apart from that, schema markup, we covered that. Call to action, it's on Skype, which is beautiful. Address, you know, if you want, you can add a map listing over here as well, you know, just the anchor text, click on the map and it directly takes you to the Google Maps, you know, so that can work as well. Yeah, apart from that, I think we covered it all. Let me check if I'm missing something. So while we are at it, let's go ahead and check using one more tool just to do a complete audit that, you know. Let me just go ahead and there's a small tool that I use, a couple of them actually. So we're just going to check on the metrics of the website using those tools. So let's put in the website over here. Keywords are optional, so you know we don't want that. And there we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so there's a report that comes in. So as it says over here for the links, as I see, only 3 outbound links found. So you know, I would recommend more outbound links that you can link to, probably Wikipedia or other pages, you know, that are relevant to your dentistry. You know, some PDF files, or you know, anything. You know, you can even share it to your Facebook pages. You know, add outbound links to your website. So which is a good thing. Off-page data. Okay, so number of backlinks on the main homepage is 0. To different domains, okay, that's 0. So backlinks needs to be worked on. No Wikipedia link, but that's totally okay. You can definitely get a Wikipedia link. That's pretty easy. There is no Google Plus account, I believe. Even if there is, there are no plus ones. So which is again not a good visibility. Social signals are actually really good, so I would definitely make a note. Improve social signals. Actually, it is one of the, it's not a ranking factor, but it is something that Google looks at, because if socially your website is active and people like it more, it gives an impression to Google that this is something people want to see. Okay, so eventually they would go ahead and bring it, you know, up front. So it's up to you, you know. So if you want to benefit from that, definitely go ahead. So let's check on the keywords as well. Most of the mostly used keywords. So the density is low. Dental, McAlester was totally okay. I think this could work. No H1 tags. Okay, so we covered all this. Heading structure missing. Okay, so we covered all this. Image tags, we also covered all this. Apart from that, no micro data, but that is totally okay. You can, micro data is actually, if you search it, it's sort of a coding, you know, you can just write your address in a specific way. Let me just show you how it looks like. Okay, just give me one quick second. So there you go. If you look at, where is it? There we go. So this is the H card. So you can enter the address in this way, in this format, which is H card. If you just search online for H card, you know, local address in H card, you will definitely go ahead and find how to go ahead and do that. So you can write that, but that's totally okay even if it's not there. But it is something which helps a little bit, which is pretty good. So these are the things that I would you know, request you to look at. Open graph data we have completed. There's no Twitter account, I believe, so probably that's the reason why. So that's totally okay. The good thing is, if you have an account, you know, just maintain it. If you do not have an account, that's totally okay. You know, if you don't want to go there, that's totally okay. But if you open an account, just manage it. If you're not managing it, then it will affect the website in a negative way. So okay, so HTML source code, kilobytes, up to 64. So the file size of HTML codes are high, but that's okay as well. I wouldn't bother with that. Okay, so the homepage was not updated 4 months ago, you know. So what Google prefers is add new content and improve your content on a daily basis. Not daily, I would say, you know, at least once a month or twice a month, just to give it more relevancy, because just it shows Google that you are, you know, in touch with your market and you're improving your website content on a regular basis. So definitely improve and update your content on regular basis, once at least once in every 2 months. Okay, so okay, there we go. Text ratio should be higher than 25%. Okay, so less text, less content, HTML errors. So there are source code errors, but I think that is because of the pro sites coding that you know that is going to be used. Let's check on the robots file. We saw the Meta robots were not there, but you know, disallow files are there. Okay. Let's check on the sitemap as well. Okay, it's not configured correctly, but will do. Let's check the few more things. No mobile version was found. Okay, no issues. So yeah, you know, these days mobile is something which is really being pushed by Google, so definitely. So these are the JavaScript errors. I believe if you fix the JavaScript errors, if you contact pro sites and get it fixed, definitely your speed would improve. Fix JavaScript errors like these. Okay, so there are 20 JavaScript errors on the website, so these need to be fixed. Let's check on the other tool that we used, just to be 100% sure everything is. So organic keyword, 27 keywords are being ranked at. Traffic position 18. Okay. Traffic 75. Traffic index. Okay, so 6 backlinks versus competitors, top 10 competitors. So your competitors have a lot of backlinks, you know, as compared to your website. So definitely, you know, again, we find that use more backlinks. Let's also check on the, you know, the website's structure, the site structure, how the structure is. So you can go on powermapper.com, which, you know, I think if you want to buy this tool, you know, you can do that. But what I do is I just go ahead and run the Power Mapper on here itself. Just give it 1 minute. Oops. I think there was an option, or did they remove it? I'm not sure. There we go. So you can just check it online if you want, or if you want to download this tool, you can definitely do that. What it does, it checks on the website structure, like a silo network. If you have a good site structure, that would mean that the website has higher chances of category-wise rankings in terms of. Now, if I look at this, it's not a good structure. I would go ahead and say, for example, so we got the homepage over here. I would have our practices, and then, you know, you have procedures over here. I would probably add Dr. Olds, and then add another category wherein I would probably add management, and then management I would add all these all the doctors on under there, and the procedures, you know, timings and all that comes into different categories, and define them as per that. You don't have a blog, I guess, you know, so yeah, so that's totally okay. You know, if you want to have some blogs or something, you know, that would be also recommended. But apart from that, I think, yeah. So it takes to cleaning and prevention. These are procedures, these are services, or dental. You can create categories of every page and create a proper structure rather than just flowing it into one simple page. So yeah, improve site structure using, it's called category siloing. If you want to do that, that really helps in the rankings, so which is really something I would recommend. Apart from that, okay, there we go, finally my video is uploaded, so that is a good thing. So let's close that now. Okay, so boom, I think we are all set. I hope I'm not missing anything. If I'm not, just let me know, I will probably cover that as well. Let's check appointment requests. Okay, which is cool. I would probably make it, you know, it's just a design thing, you know, probably if somebody wants to book an appointment online. So I would make life easier for them by giving them a small form rather than, you know, a big form wherein, so I would, you know, probably make it a bit more compact rather than making them scroll down and then clicking on submit. I would probably make it compact and list all these categories in such a way. See, these are in a row. I would prefer in columns so that it does not take so much space. So what I will do is I will probably add name, email, phone number, date, timings, you know, when do you want to come in, and then, you know, yeah, book an appointment. That's it, like a button on the bottom. So which makes life easier, and probably I would, you know, add it right up, you know, up ahead. But that's totally okay if it's been working. But yeah, that's improving call to actions if you want to really grow that. This is based on a user experience level. So probably the design should be in such a way which attracts people to fill in the forms and make improvements on the website, right? So yeah, so if you do that, you know, that is something which will attract more people to fill in the forms. If you think something is not working out for you, it's not because it does not work, it's because maybe you know, things have not been done correctly. So you would really need to go ahead and you know, test and experiment it out. So probably the big header over here is not helpful. Probably you need to add something. So for example, this button over here, appointment request, you can put in a button like, you know, like a call to action button, like click a button over here which says book an appointment online, and just click over there. Timings, you can just go ahead and put in an appointment form over there. So that can be done. So this really improves and helps customers, make life easier for your customers. Yeah, so that is something I would recommend. About the content, let's check on the content. I would add more words on the home page and on all other pages. Oops, I think I clicked on the print command. There we go. So the content is fresh, it's original. Okay, so the content is not duplicate, which is a good thing, but I will definitely add more words on here. Because I think it is less than 300 words that I see over here in total. It's just big and a lot of space and gaps. That's why probably, you know, it looks like it's covering up everything. See a lot of blank spaces. So yeah, add more content to it. Add at least 300 to 400. I would prefer 500 to 1000, but at least have this. Okay, at least 300 to 400 words on every page. So this is covered in content, website content. So I think that's it. I'm not able to think of anything else that we can do right now. I think yeah, we can check into Google Analytics, but I think we checked on Ahrefs and other data as well, so I think that would do it. I don't want to use more tools or anything like that, but yeah, you know, that's everything. Everything is done over here. If you have any questions or any comments about the video, you know, do leave your comments below on YouTube. Do subscribe, like, share, and if you need SEO services or an audit to be done or a website design, you know, we do it all. Visit us on egochi.com and we will take care of it. And this is Job John signing out. Have a lovely day.